Quit playing games with my heart. Chris Gaines in my car. Quit playing Chris Gaines in my car. But I should have known he was Garth. What the hell is John talking about? His name is Garth Brooks, not Chris Gaines. And Garth Brooks is also probably a stage name. Quit playing games with my heart. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-doo. Oh, that was my Kanye West rapping rendition. Skibidi beebidi bop dee boop. Skibidi beebidi boop be doop. Hey, how's it going? Here's a video from Rogue Nation. If you don't subscribe to Rogue Nation, you suck. End of story. He should have way more than 36,000 subs. Okay? So, he went to the Salvation Army, which I guess has a contract from the government to run probation. And, of course, the people there don't want to be filmed. They turn into snowflakes. And then the cops show up and do the right thing, right? Anyway, if you don't want to hear me, go to Rogue Nation's channel. It's in the description. And watch this without me. For the rest of you, buckle your seatbelts! Just kidding.
Probation department. Hello, ma'am. Is this the probation department?
Yes, it is.
Is it? Is there somebody I could talk to? I've been looking online. There's a lot of reviews on it. Bad service, that kind of thing.
Okay, okay, who are you with?
Who am I with?
Yes.
I'm with myself.
Okay, and what is he doing?
We're independent media. We're gathering content for a story.
Okay, you cannot be recording.
Lie.
And he's recording on his phone, so he needs to turn it off.
Okay, why can't we record? Is there a law?
Oh, man, they actually want me to back up my statements? Man, I don't know what to do. I need guys with guns, quick.
Oh, Lisa, I just
Melinda?
make a phone call.
Would you come to the front desk, please?
I wonder who did.
Getting a supervisor for you, okay?
Thank you, ma'am. She's getting a supervisor.
Oh, okay, that's great.
Dr. Shawn Berry, subscribe to Dr. Shawn Berry.
I think some other people got to get in there.
Really good guy. Met him in person.
ATM machine. Total that machine.
Excuse me, you cannot report into the cash office.
Okay.
Or me. You do not have my...
Okay.
Or me. There's the manager.
Oh, they got cameras up there. They don't have my permission to record me.
Well, I guess we better have a lawsuit against them then.
Actually, I need you to leave the building. If you don't, I will call OPD. Okay, fine, I'll call.
I'm so professional, I'll talk through the crack of a door.
You see if the supervisor's coming?
Y'all don't get in trouble, man.
Well, Was that supervisor coming out to see me?
Yeah, she's the one that told you to leave the building.
Okay.
That was that imbecile who cracked the door and yelled nonsense.
Well, I have a public records request to make, so I still need to see her regardless.
Oh. No, I didn't, but I did now.
Who do I make a public records request through if she's not going to talk to me?
She will.
They can go to the courthouse and get the public records from the courthouse.
Actually, I get it from the custodian of the records.
You can go to the courthouse and get it if you want to. It's public records.
Another game government employees like to play where they just pawn you off to another one, and then you go there and they play dumb and they pawn you off to another person, and then they play dumb.
Information you can get it there.
Right. The Florida law states that I go to the custodian of the records where the records are normally kept.
Yeah.
Are your records kept at the courthouse? You guys keep no records here?
He just told you, right?
So there's no records here?
Of what?
I wanted to open record request that phone list you have right there on your bulletin board.
The phone list for what? That's our extensions here.
Okay.
Yeah, let them.
Okay.
Do I go to the courthouse to get that?
Go ahead and have a seat.
Okay.
Dr. Shawn's booty.
You like how they have that ATM machine right next to the cash window? They are efficient at stealing your money, my friend.
Is that what they do here?
The best.
That's exactly what they're doing here, stealing people's money for victimless crimes, no doubt. Drug charges, all kinds of good stuff here. That's what the state does. They don't like it when they have the cameras pointed back at them, but they sure do have two pointed right at us. We're gonna FOIA request that camera too today. We're gonna get the camera footage for the last 2 days from that camera. See, because those are our cameras. We're the ones that actually pay for those cameras, just like we pay for the office and we pay for that lady back there's salary. I want to get all shitty.
The Zeus about to walk in, just in case.
This ain't a game, bro.
What's going on?
I came in to do a public records request.
From here?
Yep. Probation office.
What record are you trying to get?
I'm trying to get a couple of them, actually. I asked to speak to a supervisor. I'm still waiting. They told me to sit down.
Okay.
So, if you'd like to, you can speak with them, see what their problem is.
What people are you trying to get information on?
I'm not trying to get information on people. I want the last 2 days footage from the cameras.
For what?
It's for
None of your business.
content, for a story. I'm working on a story. I'm an independent journalist. So,
Okay. Do you have IDs stating that you have the credentials to be?
Oh my God. This is almost every person that works in government thinks that you need a special permission or ID to be journalist. They don't realize it's the first law on the books.
A journalist?
who issues those credentials? Do you know?
Whoever you work for.
Yeah, no, there's no press credentials. I'm an independent journalist. I could print something out on my printer if it'd make you happy, but I'm not
Dope.
required to by law.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, Charlie O'Connell. Can I have a supervisor respond, please?
Need a supervisor. Got to figure out some kind of loophole, some kind of way to get this guy out of here. Can't just have people in here exercising their rights.
Now you guys gonna see how the law works.
Hey, Congress, what it is, what it is.
So the deal, you guys are absolutely allowed to record.
Thank you.
The Salvation Army Corrections Department doesn't want you guys here anymore. Okay, so you do have to leave.
Is this a probation office?
And are you on
To
parole
the
or
best of my
probation?
knowledge, yes.
Okay, is it for the public?
Are you on
Yes,
parole or
but-
probation, sir? With this,
Can-
with this
That's irrelevant. And shut up. You sound stupid.
Can
area?
Can you let me?
Yeah, sure.
Go.
I think she asked her question before me, so.
Okay. I am not on parole and probation. Are you telling me that the only person that can public records request the probation office is people that's on probation?
No, but what we are
okay.
telling you is that them as a business, they have asked you to leave, okay, and they have every right to do that, okay?
Okay. Probation is a business.
The Salvation Army is a business, yes, sir.
Okay.
And
Is this
as a
Salvation Army
business-
customers?
Can I talk for a second?
Yeah.
As a business, just like every other business out there, they have the right to refuse service, okay? And
Unless they're government.
trespass people from their location, okay? So at this point, they want to invoke that right to do that and don't want you guys on the property.
Okay, let me just clarify.
Sure, sure.
Is this state probation office?
I'm not 100% sure on that.
Can we
I'm
find
happy to
out?
check.
Because a state probation office, whether who runs it,
Uh-huh.
is public.
Okay.
And the public, unless I've committed a crime, has a right to be in a public area. These gentlemen
Well,
behind you are
well,
part of the public, right?
Sure, sure.
Okay.
But the thing is, they, as workers here, you know,
Public workers,
to
if
the
they're
best
working
of my
for the
knowledge, we
state.
have a supervisor on the way, so we'll double
Okay.
check, obviously,
Okay.
you know, because I don't want to. I understand you guys.
All of a sudden, he wants to double check. He wasn't saying. He was pretty sure of himself 20 seconds before that.
Because Article 1, Section 2 of the Florida Constitution allows for equal protection. That means if the public's allowed in an area, I'm allowed in the area with a camera or not.
Sure. I'm not
Okay,
saying
okay.
it's got nothing to do with the camera or anything like that.
Please remember that people that come here have jobs. The bosses don't know that they come here. And the fact that you're recording people coming in and out of here puts them at jeopardy with their job and their loved ones.
So what you're saying is that these people lie to their bosses and don't tell them they're on probation? That's not my fault. I can't help
Weak attempt at copsplaining.
that. If they're liars, I mean, they're
I'm
criminals
just
already,
saying,
right?
since you brought up that article about protecting people and privacy and stuff like that, but yet you're here
So
not giving
That's not what he said at all.
any regards to other people's privacy.
There's no privacy in public. Right, we all know the plain view
just
doctor.
arrived, okay, and he'll
She just smiled at the other guy like she just said something profound.
be able to discuss it with you. You know, he obviously knows, you know, obviously he's a supervisor for a reason, okay?
Yeah.
But they, as a
Yeah, because nobody else wants the job.
business, do wish to not have you guys here any further, okay?
Well, if it's a state probation office and the general public's allowed, then I'm allowed.
No, you're not.
Up to a point, up to
Yes,
the
if
point
they ask
where
you to
they.
leave and you don't leave, you're gonna go to jail for trespass after warning, so.
Oh, no, you're not. I'm there. I got time to flex my costume.
Staff has asked them to leave already?
No, they haven't asked us to leave. The lady actually has told me to wait. I'm here making a public records request.
So go get that in there, so we can take care of this.
So in order for them to deny a public records request, they just asked to leave.
Once I told them to quit recording, and if they did not leave, I would call over.
All right, guys, time to go.
And they sat and they refused to leave. So this is the second time.
Don't come back.
Okay, so how do I fill a public records request with this office?
You guys do. I'm not trying to, you know, bug you any more than you have to. You have to get off of the property, okay?
I'm not trying to bug you.
So they. Yeah, you guys.
Nope.
Make sure you guys don't come back on the property, obviously, because then it is trespass after warning, okay? This is your warning whether or not it's in paper or not. You
Okay.
can't come back. If you do, you will be
Can I get names and badge numbers of everybody here, please?
Can we get your name, please, so we can document this also?
No thanks. And I don't know what all this clapping and stuff is in the background. I don't get it, but might be somebody's motorcycle, speakers. You tell me.
As soon as I get your name and badge
Oh, I'm
numbers.
gonna give you a case card with our name and case number on it.
Okay.
Can I get your first name, please, sir?
As soon as I get names and badge numbers.
Sure.
Okay. That's not how
T.
this
Robertson,
works, sir.
badge number 6.
That's not how this works. These two cops keep contradicting each other over and over. They're like a comedy routine. He gives his badge number, and she's like, "That's not how it works."
Bode,
What is your
Sergeant
name?
Moochie,
Minucci, not Mucci.
What is it, sir?
Minucci, Sergeant Minucci.
Sergeant Minucci.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Muni is the word for vagina in Greek. Sergeant Munici.
Good now. Thank you.
Can I please have your name, sir?
T. Robertson, 6168.
T1 Robinson. My first name's George.
George?
Yep.
And your last name, Mr. George?
Is not gonna happen.
What is your name, sir?
How do I file a public records request with this office then?
I don't know.
I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
You don't know. I don't know. It's your job to enforce it, dummy.
So just to clarify, when I go into a public building, ask for public records, all they have to do is say leave, and they don't have to fill my public records. Is that what you're saying the law is?
Maybe you should Google it.
Well, is that what you came in saying the law? If they asked me to leave, I had to leave.
If you leave the property and you don't, then you go to jail. I don't know anything about your request. That's
Okay.
something you need to learn about on your own. I don't have any idea about that.
Well, I know about it. That's why
Obviously, you don't have any idea.
I'm wondering why you guys are trespassing me when I'm here making a open records request.
Because this is private property and they ask you to leave.
It's private. It's not a state probation office.
It is owned by somebody, so it makes it private property.
When the state rents out a facility, when the state
Sir,
rents
I'm not
out,
going to argue with you about what it is.
Yeah, because you don't have an argument. Every time they say, I'm not going to sit here and argue, I'm not going to sit here. Because you don't have a debate or an argument. All you know is do as I say or else violence. That's all you know because you're an imbecile. You're not going to argue because you have no argument.
I'm explaining to you what's going on. I'm not going to debate with you back and forth whether or not this is open to everybody who wants to come inside. Obviously, it's not because they asked you to leave.
It's not. So they asked you to leave, so it's not open to the public. What a moron. This is who they put in charge. And then this chick doing her Captain Morgan pose. I can just picture her taking a leak right now with her Captain Morgan pose. Oh my goodness.
okay, so it's restricted to certain people.
Facilitate you guys leaving, so that's what happened. So we're done.
Okay,
Now you guys have a good day.
thank you. Tell them I'll stand here until they wish to file the public records request.
Also, sir, let me explain something.
Also, let me make another veiled, empty threat here, because I'm a power-tripping pig that hates the Constitution and refuse to learn the laws and defend my oath.
Also,
Mm-hmm.
there's an ordinance in this city that says that you're not allowed to block a sidewalk,
Sure.
which you both are standing on.
Yep.
As they block the handicap ramp.
Okay?
Yep. And there has to be actual traffic for you to block.
I'm explaining to you what the ordinance is, okay?
Yeah, I know the
Is that
ordinance.
what it was?
Yeah.
Okay. If you're blocking a sidewalk,
Mhm.
and I ask you to stop blocking the sidewalk,
What a stupid pig. Dude, this is what divides us. This right here, this threat of violence, this threat of caging people for exercising the rights that you swore to protect. You put good cops in danger, dude. You put that 5% of good cops in danger, you pig. You're threatening someone for standing on a sidewalk now because you don't like the First Amendment and the way they exercised it.
and you do not stop blocking that sidewalk, then you are in violation of the city ordinance. So, I'm just letting you know while you guys are standing out here, okay?
Okay.
See, man, George, Rogue Nation, he does the okay to them like they do to us. But I wouldn't be able to, man. I'd be like, whatever, douchebag, walk away, shut up, you sound stupid.
They're also doing construction, so you might want to be careful.
Oh, yeah.
You might want to go F yourself. And here goes the walk of lame.
My lawyer's going to have a heyday with this one.
MegaJustice.com, Vincent Pulowski. He's also in my description. Hopefully one of you guys use him, and he owes me a big favor one day. Anyway, they walk off, and then there is a part 2. So I'm going to link this one in the description, and then part 2 would be like right after this, or just go to his channel. Also, please hit up my Etsy store. I'm finally caught up. I had a bunch of rings. Now I'm caught up. I appreciate you guys. Peace and chicken grease. See you in the next video. Probably tomorrow. Yes, I guess tomorrow. I have been making one every day for hundreds of days. Over 400 days in a row. See ya. Bye.